Hey guys, it's Leigh and I'm back today to walk you through dehydrating onions. I got my dehydrator at Aldi. It was a month or so ago and I haven't been able to find another one at Aldi. They were only $29.99 and I would really love to have a second dehydrator. These two onions really need to get used up. There were three, but one of them was no good. So I'm just going to be using these two. All I did was peel them, and then I am going to use this handy dandy slicer. It is a TNS 3000. I got it at the consignment shop, so that's all I know about it. The key to drying onions is you want them to be sliced evenly and pretty thinly because you want them when they're done to snap. You need them to be completely dry. So here are some of the ones I've already dried. This was 2 red onions and I don't remember how many white onions, honestly. Anyway, so I have these two. I'm going to be slicing them up, placing them in a thin layer on my rack. I do need to get those like sheets you put over to keep things from falling through. A lot of the little pieces as they dry will tend to fall through. They're still good though. I still use them, but yeah, it probably would be better to have the sheets on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice up these onions and then I will put them in my trays. So now I'm going to put the top on it and I'm going to set it at 135 for, now I've been doing some research and it says to put it at 125 for 3 to 9 hours. I want these extra crispy. So I'm going to put it at 135 and set it for 12 hours. And then I'll just keep an eye on it and I'll let you know how long it took. It's also a good idea to rotate the trays as they're dehydrating. Okay, so I let them go the entire 12 hours and then I let them cool completely. So now they are very breakable. I'm trying to pick one up to show you. This is what you want, super dry and crumbly. I'm going to place them all in this little, it's really a pie plate. Put them all in here and then crumble them up and put them in this jar. Okay, so here are those 2 onions completely dry, and this is what you want. Like I said, super crispy. Now, before those of you who are experts in dehydrating, leave me comments. Remember, I am new to this. Maybe it's overkill to let them go for 12 hours. I don't know. All I know is I want to be successful. I want them to be dried completely and not to get moldy. So cut me a little slack. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning. So the next step for me is I'm just going to crunch these up a bit. And maybe some people are wondering why I'm dehydrating these. My reason is that these onions were going to go bad. We were not going to use them in time. I normally would have cut them up and frozen them. You put them on a piece of parchment paper, on a cookie sheet, stick it in the freezer. And once they're frozen, you can then put them in Ziploc bags. That's all well and good. But it takes up freezer space, and I don't have a lot of freezer space. This way I can keep these for a long time, and I can just throw them in soups and stews or whatever I'm making, and they will reconstitute and it will be perfect. All right, so once I get these to where I want them, you can also put these in a spice grinder or a blender or something like that and make onion powder, which I guess I could do that, but that's not really what I want right now. So, all right, I have these. I'm gonna add them in here. I don't know if you can tell, but I cut these onions much thicker than these. These took forever to dry, so that's why I cut them a little bit thinner this time. Just gonna add them in. This is so in this little jar, I have, I'm gonna mix them all up. I have 2, 4, 7 onions, I think. I think there's 7 altogether in this little jar. I think that's pretty amazing. These onions are gonna last me a very long time. Now this doesn't mean I won't be buying fresh onions. I will, but I'm gonna save these for times when I'm out of onions and I need, you know, some onions in some soups and stews and whatever I'm cooking. So I hope you like this video, and there will be more dehydrating videos in the near future. Ever since I got this dehydrator, I have wanted to try so many things, and I am super excited about it. So if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up for me. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. You can also find me over on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook at LeighsHome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.